everyone, my name is Miss Cannon and I'm your instructor this semester for Calculus 1. It is an interesting time with the COVID-19 and so we're going to do the best that we can. Since I won't be on campus this semester, my office phone won't work, so I do have a Google number and you see the number there on the home page. You can also text that number and I'll text you as well. So you're welcome to call that or text that. The best way to reach me is with this inbox here. Let's see if I can make it work. There we go. See over here I have an inbox message I haven't checked, so it's got the little 1 beside it. And that's the main way that I'm going to communicate with you this semester is through that inbox button. Yours may be set up a little differently than mine since mine's the teacher setup, but definitely check your inboxes. I'll send you messages all the time. Since it is a summer course and since we are quarantined, I'll just do office hours by appointment. I can do Zoom appointments, that type of thing. Okay, so you're going to have a welcome message. That's what I'm making now, so you can click here and or you've already clicked here obviously to get this welcome message. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do, you can click the Start Here button at the bottom of the page, or you can click over here on Modules. You see Orientation, that's the module put in by the administration. You're welcome to look through that. It just has basic policies for Northwest. But you'll see here, it says this is where your class information is located. This is where your class really begins. This is where you want to click. So you have my information there. Email and inbox are the best ways to communicate. You have your course outline here, so you can print that out. It tells you what the breakdown of the course is. So like your final exam is worth 30%, your midterm exam is worth 30%. So all of that is located right here in the course outline button. You have your course syllabus here. You have directions for the MyMathLab access, and that's here. I'll come back to that in a little bit. The one thing I think is the most important is here at the bottom. See where it says to view a printable list of assignments? Click here. So one of the troubles that people have with online classes is they don't really know when things are due. So one of the things I like about the way I've set up the class is you have this printable checklist. So you can print it out. And so this first week, June 1st through the 7th, you're going to have 3 assignments. You're going to have the Lesson 1 quiz, the Lesson 2 quiz, and the discussion board. And as soon as you complete those assignments, of course, you can, let's see if my pen works today. I don't think it's going to work. Nope. So as soon as you get that, of course, you can take your marker and you can scratch through all of that because you're done with that assignment. And so week 1, again, you have the Lesson 1 quiz, the Lesson 2 quiz, and discussion board. Since it is a summer class, it only lasts for 8 weeks. Normally these classes last for 16 weeks. So that's why you have 2 assignments per week. It's a summer class, it moves at double speed. Okay, so again, you can look at this weekly checklist and you can print that out. You'll see where your midterm exam is located, and it just tells you what you have each week. Okay, so that's important. Okay, now let's go back and start back over with this. Okay, so you have your course outline and your syllabus. This semester, you are going to do all of your work on the MyMathLab software. Just because of the COVID-19, the MyMathLab is easier to do. That way you don't have to submit pictures and all of that stuff. So you have to have the MyMathLab access code. So this course will be conducted by weekly quizzes on the MyMathLab software with discussion boards and 2 major exams. Okay, the directions for registering for the MyMathLab software, that's located right here. Okay. To register for the software, you're going to click the MyLab and Mastering link on the left of the screen. Let me go up a second. There it is, right here. So you're going to click the MyLab and Mastering link right here. or you can follow the directions I posted. You can do Open MyLab and Mastering here, right here in this big orange box. And once you do that, it's going to step you through the process on how to register. Please keep in mind this software does not like Safari. So for all my Mac users or my iPad users, you need to try a different browser besides Safari. It doesn't like Safari. Now, once you get registered, I think you can use Safari, but as far as registration goes, you want to try a Google Chrome or a Firefox, something like that. Okay, so going back to where I was, all of your assignments are going to be in that MyMathLab software. So that's going to be the first thing you need to do. You don't have to buy a textbook. You're welcome to buy a textbook if you want to, but you don't have to buy a textbook. You will have to buy the access code for the MyMathLab software. Okay, so how do you buy that? You can buy it at the Northwest Bookstore. It's shrink wrapped inside the book if you want to do it that way, or you can buy it as standalone from the Prentice Hall Company. Up there where I clicked My Lab and Mastering, if you just want to buy it straight from their website, you can follow the links and buy it straight from their website. Okay, so this is the calculator that we recommend. This semester they are requiring Respondus Lockdown Monitor, which is an app you can put on your tablet or you can download it on your laptop. That means you have to have a webcam. Okay. Now let me show you how the class is set up. So when you click on modules, you've gotten past the administration module, and then you've gotten past my module where the information of the class is located. And then you get to the actual lecture. So I tell you what you're going to be expected to do in each assignment. So usually right here, that means you're going to have a quiz item on factoring, a quiz item on finding the equation, a quiz item on evaluating a piecewise. So these are the different objectives that you'll see in your weekly quiz. Now the way that I set up the lecture is you're going to have blank notes. Okay, so that way if you wanted to print those out and fill in the blanks you could. You also have the notes that are already completed right here. And then you're going to have a video of, it's actually me, with a lecturing. And so my video notes are going to go with this document here. So with every assignment, or most every assignment, every lecture, you're going to have blank notes that you can fill in. If you don't want to fill them in, you'll have notes that already have all the words in it, all the answers in it, and you also have a video that goes with each objective. Okay, so you've got one little segment on factoring, one little segment on equation of the line, one little segment of domain, and so forth. And at the end of the page, oh, you also have trig. Oh, I know. So remember that in order to be in this class, you had to have completed trig or have a high enough score on your ACT. So you do have some trig lessons as well. Now at the end of this, you're going to have a quiz right here. And so yours is going to look a little different because I haven't updated it yet, but you'll have a quiz right there. That's going to be a MyMathLab quiz, and you'll be able to complete that quiz. You'll be able to take it twice. So if you don't do as well as you like the first time, you can see what you missed. You can brush up on those concepts, and then you can retake it. Okay, so let me show you what a quiz would look like. Tell you what, let me do that in a different message, different video. Okay, so that's basically how it's going to be set up. You can see where to click and how to go from there. If you have any questions, let me know. And next I'll show you a video on how to use the MyMathLab software.